messes that was left by the previous government. When we got into government, there was about almost 200 million owing by the Fiji government to all these film producers, and no effort to really repay. And that was going to, if we hadn't done anything, that would have destroyed the film industry in Fiji. So credit to the CEO at the time for Film Fiji and the board that's been appointed, proper board that's been appointed. They've actually worked out the settlement. We've been settling progressively since we got into government. I think there's only about, after the payments this year, hopefully we'll be able to clear most of the liability. I think there's another 30 million left. So we'll try and see how we can clear that over this year. But if you think about it, that's firstly the levels at which those rebates were being paid were too high. We were basically giving away the shop at 75%. The rebates are now at 20%. So if, for argument's sake, you could argue that if the rebates were 20%, we would have saved easily around 150 million, which we could have been using on wows and other things. So a lot of wastage has occurred in the previous government, and this is one of them. So we're trying to fix, they always ask, why are we fixing the mess? I can guarantee you we are fixing all their messes. And, this is certainly one of them. So the payment of 21 will bring the liability down to, this is our outstanding liability, down to 30. We'll see how that can be funded this year. It will be out of budget provision. But if, the way we look at how the economy is going, elections should be good. So, hopefully we can settle that. And then, start focusing on what we can do in areas where the country needs money. Yeah.
And so, what is the purpose behind continuing the 20% for fully funded offshore production?
What's that? The other 20%? Yeah, it's a global thing. A lot of countries sit at 30. Fiji's pulled it back to 20, but I think to attract more film productions, we'll need to probably move upwards to 30. But that's another conversation for another day. But what we tried to do is just roll back the rebates and try and manage them better. So we're now sort of at a stage where it's much better management. The producers that are in the country, the likes of Survivor, Love Island, they are very happy with the Fiji government, and so they're more confident of doing more in Fiji. You will have noticed Love Island has hired out, I think for 3 or 4 years, the anchorage in Lautoka. So that's it's no longer a hotel at the moment. It's used for Love Island productions. So that's the potential that these productions can bring. It's quite significant to the country. Sometimes in the year they actually block out hotels. This year they had most part of Crown Plaza start from about July to I think September. So that's the kind of power of these investments. And not only that, our locals start getting exposed to movie production, all the logistics. I know that some companies have become very successful by providing services. So it's a very powerful industry, and we will continue to work on it. There's a lot more potential upside, but I won't talk about that now. It's probably good to see it happening when I talk about it. But it's another industry that we've saved, I think. We've saved the industry by fixing the rebates, and now we can move ahead and do a lot more. Currently Film Fiji is now looking at the music industry and performance arts. That's a massive area, entertainment for Fiji, and we haven't really harnessed it properly. So